Jetzt wird's ernst, Leute! Zeigt uns Heil!
Klar machen zum Gefecht. Kraftfahrer bereit. Hilfskräfte bereit.
Alle Schüsse bereit! Maschinengewehr geladen!
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten. Delta. 5. Niederhalt.
Delta! 5! Bestätige Koordinaten! Aufgemacht! Abgefeuert! Attention to the left! Following forces have captured the zone. Aufsitzen! Los, los, los!
Klar machen zum Gefecht. Kraftfahrer bereit. Kriegskiste bereit.
Bist du bereit? Energiegeladen! Wir wollen getroffen!
You just in time for some more bullshit from this game. The first battle was freaking perfect. 10 kills without me being killed at all. And now the game just decides to not register my shots. Well, have a nice appetite then.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones. Attention to the map!
And AD4 is quite a powerful horse. Well, a bird, I guess. You know what I mean. Can carry a shit ton of bombs and rockets. And okay, it's not your place to lay here. Yeah, cannons are good and all, but don't forget the amount of bombs and rockets it has. Fucking bullshit. So first I'm getting greeted with a hacker that ignores my shots to the face, and now we have those that ignore another shots to the face. But still, AD4 is pretty heavy, and if there's a proper fighter fighting you, you won't be able to shred it. Cutting trees.
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten. Charlie. 4. Niederhalt.
Charlie, hier. Bestätige Koordinaten. Aufgepasst. Abgefeuert. Artillerieschlag in eurem Sektor. 20 Granate geladen. Erste Aufschläge im Counter. 20 Granate geladen.
How the fuck did you freaking survive a shot like that?
Panzergranate geladen. Panzergranate geladen. Allied forces have captured a zone.
What the heck was that?
Attention to the designated grid zone.
How the fuck this is fucking possible?
Thank you.
A direct, a direct shot to a T-34's side, and absolutely nothing fucking happens. Except the fact that this T-34 just retaliates and destroys my turret for absolutely no fucking reason. He shouldn't be able to do so. Well, Fortune is not really that hard to kill. It's made of wood. Oh yeah, of course, fucking Soviet tanks have two plane stabilizers all the way throughout the whole fucking Second World War. One more prick to fucking report. Where is this fucker on the T-34?
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
What do you mean? If I'm not mistaken, their battles have the same matchmaking system. So you can go up and down, except I'm not sure how many steps you can go back and up and down. I feel like it's less steps, but it's still basically the same system.
The enemy will win. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, then that's just basically the same three steps ups and down, up and down. 6, 7, 6, 3, 6, 0. There are steps 3 steps below the 7, 0. And of course the enemies are capable of shooting me down from several kilometers away from the map.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Okay, this game turned out into a shit show pretty quickly after the very first battle. But at least my operation should have been completed. Sorry, I had to clean up my eye in the bathroom. But yep, operation is completed. All that's left are dailies. And all the early jets do have a huge luggage of negatives on their side. Like the lack of maneuverability, lack of horsepower in the engines. Lots of them. So they're really far from perfect. And it's no surprise that you can shoot down some of them with the propeller one, if you're using the propeller one.
準備しろ。操縦手準備完了。コース準備完了。
Do you know, is there a freaking way to shut down these freaking tips? They're absolutely useless since I'm using them by default. But they show up each and every single time. Without freaking fail. Oh, you can use the commander side. I am using it. Shut the fuck up. Unfortunately, me too. I think I saw some hints in the settings, but it didn't affect anything. So yeah, basically I'm unable to shut them down.
攻撃。打上。コックストロット。クリーン。破壊せよ。
コックストロット3了解撃て
Oh yeah, of course he one-shotted me. Why can I why I cannot cannot freaking one-shot these freaking Soviet tanks in 90% chance? Nice double kill! If only this hacker wasn't around here anywhere, but he's still here.
Air. 500 meters. Air. 500 meters.
Is it surprising? Have the full tech tree available,
500 meters.
both ground and air ones, and most of the naval one as well. Well, both of the, most of the two of them, since there are two naval tech trees. Where the heck are the enemies? Oh great, I'm getting shot without a fucking line of sight now. Isn't it great? Range Leclercs are also pretty powerful, so you may find that the tanks that you will like in there, probably. Right, they have two of these.
Air! 500 meters. Air! 500 meters.
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
Uh, the Starship, I think it's called, or something like that. Oh, the French one, Accra. Isn't it just AMX with just the rocket launcher, like the... Isn't it like a Shalala rocket launcher or something like that? I do have some tanks in the French tree, but I do not really have all of them. I'm kind of on the level of Battalion Chatillon 25T, as well as what's the other one? AUF1. And the likes. I think my highest vehicle is 80 at the French tree. Really, a shot to the lower plate does absolutely nothing to a Soviet, because it's a fucking Soviet, of course. And of course, the top shots are unable to... Well, go fuck yourself, hacker, then. Great! Enemies are completely shooting without a fucking line of sight from anything.
Recon reports, enemy spotted.
Jesus fucking Christ, these fucking imbeciles that are unable to use their fucking own brains is such a fucking nonsense in this game. As well as the freaking devs that are unable to do anything about them. Isn't the hot one equipped with the basically the hot rockets? So it doesn't really matter whenever you have only 200 well, penetration, since both your vehicle is really small and light, and you can go around and flank enemies. At the same time, you have these rockets if you're firing from far away, from some cover. Also, isn't it it's a premium vehicle, if not a package one even.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Well, the French early auto-loading mechanisms, well, is basically the general characteristics of their tech tree. Oh, so you're saying the hot ones are mouse controlled? They're the second gen?
Attention to the map. Panzergranate geladen.
Wait, what battle ranking the not the hot one, but the previous one?
We have posted the zones. Attention to the map. Panzergranate geladen.
I feel like this Sherman is a little bit blind. It seems like he didn't notice a freaking Panzer behind the Puma. Yeah, you've already told me that. But, oh, the keyboard is 6.7? Isn't it way too low for any guided missiles? There are basically no enemies for you that you won't be able to not penetrate with them, with these rockets.
Mr. Jet in the city.
Oh, yeah, right, but it's, you know, it's open-topped. It doesn't have any armor. It's absolutely freaking awful. I know, cause I've been using that one when I was trying in the Israel factory in the early days. It is absolutely god awful.
MG einsatzbereit.
How the heck am I supposed to repair anybody if everybody's dying after a single shot to their freaking tracks? Oh, maybe I'll be able to repair this heavy tank. If it's not gonna die from a one shot as well.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Can somebody take a track off of this tiger, please? Pretty please.
We've captured most of the strategic zone.
Also, what is this sound? I'm not sure if it's the sound of the thunderbolt that cracked nearby not so long ago, or some tank's engine.
Air 190.
It seems like it is indeed this engine of the thunderbolt from before. Why the heck is it still working? So yeah, in comparison, the AMX-13 with the same rockets is capable of moving around the map, capable of shooting the other targets with its main cannon, and they were able to reload its shots very quickly since it has the autoloader. So it's, from my point of view, it's clear that 6-7 is not the place for it, and it should be noticeably higher.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Okay, seems like nobody's gonna be able to even scratch that freaking tiger, and I won't be able to repair anybody once again. Should I drop my own artillery on it?
Sitzen! Los, los, los!
Gefechtsbereitschaft herstellen. Kraftfahrer bereit. Hilfsschüsse bereit.
Alle Schüsse bereit!
What's for what? For what battle rating?
Enemy forces have captured a zone!
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten. Foxtrot. 4. Stören.
Oh, the heck, US.
Bestätige Koordinaten!
So that's probably some M18s again. Captured the C point. Well, as well as the whole map, actually, not the C point only, just the whole freaking map.
Attention to the designated grid square! Enemy forces have captured that zone!
Yep, one is down. And I do hear something else on my left. And that wasn't it.
Attention to the designated grid square!
That was it. Oh. Really? Thanks for that.
Thank you very much! Panzergranate geladen!
That assist was necessary. There was a slight chance I would have survived, but I don't think I would have done it before he reloaded.
Allied forces have captured a zone! Most of the strategic zones are captured. Attention to the designated grid square.
And again, how the heck am I supposed to repair somebody?
Attention to the designated grid square!
Hope for successful strafe run on my own allies. Is that what I should do? Oh. Absolutely fucking amazing.
Air. 330. 500 meters.
Oh, if only I knew. If I'm not mistaken, they are like they are guided by the radar.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure that's the case. So if I'm not mistaken, that should mean the target should be locked in your radar lock for the rocket to follow. I actually gotta check. AA missiles, you say? Because the easiest AA rockets are they are just IR guided rockets, so they just lock on the target by themselves, and you do not lock your radar, especially if you do not have one.
Panzer, 1 Uhr. Entfernung 500 Meter. Radfahrer, vorwärts, Marsch! Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten Gold 7. Zerschlagen.
Golf! 7! Bestätige Koordinaten! Aufgepasst! Abgefeuert! Boden getroffen! Attention to the map!
Vorwärts! Verstanden, vorwärts!
Attention to the dailies!
Oh yeah, of course. Enemy tanks just do not know what the damage is,
Keep it up! The victory will be ours!
don't they?
Captured, we have the advantage. Panzergranate geladen!
Can somebody explain where my shot went? The first one.
Panzergranate geladen!
Even the devs will have to answer like, well, you've been playing way too good, so we had to destroy half of your shots that you've been shooting to let the other players play.
Panzergranate geladen!
Air 110, 1,000 meters.
What do you mean by pretty risky? You're talking about the IR guided missiles, infrared ones?
Linke Kappe beschädigt.
Oh, poor guy got killed by a freaking Wellington. Well, that also depends on the missiles. And even though, yeah, in general they can do that, some missiles have like additional support, like the top tier rockets from Strela 10 M10 or 10M, I'm not sure, as well as Type 81. They use both contrast and infrared signals to lock on and follow the target. So that's, and they're also resistant to the countermeasures. So it's much harder to make them follow any other target from the initial one. Привет, человек! Часть боев была нормальная, потом навалило читеров, а первый дейлик так выполнить не могу, потому что все дохнут и никто не дают починить. Well, this one's gonna be easy. Oh, right. The South rockets. Semi-automatic is Cyclos. This one is air guided. So yeah, these are basically just air-guided rockets. These are Cyclos ones. So which are the Sahar guided? These are also Cyclos ones. And the Roland as well. И буквально в этой битве был момент, когда прямой выстрел врага не сделал абсолютно ничего, даже не попал. Oh, the Matro and the Vatur. I'm pretty sure that means they're like, oh yeah, they are the radar locked. Because you see those that you're using on the SPAs, you still guide them with your crosshair. It's half automatic system since you're using the radar lock. But on the planes they're completely automatic, since you do not control them by yourself at all. SARH Matras. Yeah, that's what they are. You've got a lock on the target. I'm not sure what's the difference with the MC loss. Oh, it's completely manual. Oh, they are air to. Why are they air to air missiles? Shouldn't they be air to ground missiles? No. The Nords, no. А я почему-то не уверен, что есть прямо список. Да, все, что ты можешь узнать, это количество и аналитику. В аналитике можно узнать, где люди живут, их демографические данные, типа возраста, пола, ну, где живут в том числе. Но ты не можешь получить четкий список, как кого как звать.
配置につけ。
準備しろ。交通準備完了。コース準備完了。
Ah, yeah, of course. Another bunch of hackers. From China. Quite obvious as well.
Aufsitzen! Los, los, los!
Klar machen zum Gefecht. Kraftfahrer bereit. Hilfsschütze bereit.
Ladeschütze bereit!
T34, 12 Uhr. Ja.
Panzergranate geladen!
Well, here comes the first daily objective, finally. Ладно, давай, пока.
Larak, 11 Uhr. Im Nahbereich. Ziel getroffen! Ziel zerstört!
Panzergranate geladen.
Which one is the FL-12? There are way too many AMXs for me to remember them all. So many details.
T-34.
Ah, right.
Im Nahbereich.
Well, at least its engine is dead.
Ziel zerstört!
With like with the even more flat turret, right?
Ziel getroffen! Ziel zerstört!
Yeah, that's basically how it works.
Koordinaten!
You
Delta!
work out, you damage your own muscle, and then your muscle regenerates over the damages and strengthen themselves by doing so. At the same time, some acid is being produced while you're doing so as a residue of, well, basically of a supply for your muscles to work, which adds some additional ache. Of course. Since when Ostwind is unable to do anything about this bullshit? What you mean 10? 10 days? Oh, 10 push-ups? Well, depends on your depends on your physical how's that?
Another zone captured.
It depends on your physicality, I guess. From before. So yeah, if you basically do not do anything intense with your hands, and then you suddenly do, and the push-ups are quite intense on your muscles, on the energy that needed to be provided for you to basically make them, then yeah, lots of acid stays in your muscles, and it will ache for some time. Really, you fucking... Oh no, it's my turret. It's my own freaking turret. Great. This plane is unable to freaking fly. not like it's a huge surprise.
Forces have captured the zone. Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Another fine example of snipers out of nowhere.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the designated grid square.
And I forgot that I have a 30 mil on this plane. It's a bit harder to land a hit with it, but whenever you land even a single shot,
Enemy forces have captured
the enemy
the zone.
plane will disintegrate. As well as open-topped vehicles. Do I need to help that Panzer? Oh well, it's dead already. Serves you right, I guess. For going this way behind the enemy lines without any help for the points.
Designated grid square. Defend the B point. Need cover.
Well, another sudden fucking sniper with a M42.
Attack the B point.
Another cunt unable to play. Another imbecile to report.
Attack the C point. On me. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten. Foxtrot. 3. Zerschlagen.
Foxtrot, 3. Bestätige Koordinaten. Aufgepasst. Abgefeuert. Attention to the map. Attack the C point.
Radfahrer, rückwärts, Marsch!
This screech when I'm going reverse.
Excellent.
Somebody forget to use oil on this engine? Or more likely in its transmission?
Need cover. We're controlling most of the zones. Attention to the designated grid zone. Most of the strategic zones are captured.
Wir getroffen!
Panzergranate geladen.
Really? A direct penetration shot to the fucking turret is unable to just kill everybody in the turret as well? I wouldn't complain if it was a fucking AP round. It was an APHE round though, so it shouldn't be the case. Not the best map for Puma.
Jetzt wird's ernst, Leute. Seid mal heil.
Klar machen zum Gefecht! Kraftfahrer bereit! Hilfskiste bereit!
Nachrichten sind bereit.
And all these obstacles slow down me as well. At least the roads are mostly fine.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Still, it's a lot of obstacles. But I'm unable to cut down with my machine gun, even though they're made of wood. And in my opinion, I should be able to do so.
T34, 11 Uhr! Entfernung 300 Meter!
Panzergranate geladen.
Ziel zerstört!
Panzergranate geladen.
Panzer, 11 Uhr! Da! Ziel beschädigt!
Panzergranate geladen.
Well, unfortunately for you, you won't be able to get this one unless you'll pay a lot of money. And even though I do not have access to the market, I'm pretty sure this one is still quite pricey.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Standard! Moving! Interested!
Panzergranate geladen.
Um, I'm afraid I do not understand. What do you mean by that?
Ziel beschädigt! Ziel zerstört!
Panzergranate geladen.
Ziel ausgeschaltet!
Panzergranate geladen. Wir wurden getroffen.
There is? I don't think there was previously, at least. They could have added it, but there wasn't. I don't think there was an update when I started.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
We can play friends up to 8-0. You didn't update it for days, I suppose?
Ah!
There's still a thunderbolt somewhere. Judging by the bombs. And I do not see it. Yeah, 109. What's wrong with it? And I hear the bolt on my left. Is it freaking running away? Seems like it does. Did you get it from the kill log? Which G it is? Because there's a bunch of G Messerschmitts. Really?
Air 320, 500 meters.
This has no relation to this game at fucking all. Roll back the stream to Campania map, for example, when I was playing on the Panther A. There was a clean shot to the Challenger tank, I think. And the shot just disappeared into a clean air. Just because the devs have decided to nerf me. Yep. And this statement from Crumble is absolutely correct in regards of this game at least.
Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid zone.
Seems like I'm more capable of shooting down the enemy planes from a slightly longer range for some reason.
To the designated grid square.
Or maybe I was not prepared for this slowly moving eel plane from before.
Charlie, Kurt, bestätige Koordinaten. Aufgepasst, abgefeuert. Attention to the map. Attack the main point. Attention to the designated
Here
grid
comes
zone.
another eel plane. And it's dead.
Somebody cover me.
And also, Gaming Kid, I feel like you're forgetting the amount of hackers this game has.
Cover me.
But unfortunately, that's just the current situation of gaming. Of hackers everywhere. Some devs are capable of mitigating them for some extent. Some, like the guy Gene, are unable to do anything about them. I I mean, it was I witnessed a hacker in Helldivers. Why the heck would you hack in a Helldivers? It's a PvE game. But no, players will still unable to will won't be able to find their skill anywhere, so they'll try to use the hacks for that. On the other hand, who the heck was on that? On the tile? Well, it's dead now.
Radfahrer, rückwärts, Marsch!
Our victory is near.
Well, that's exactly what I was talking about. AG4 is not a fighter plane. You do have your chances when the enemy is in front of you, and you have none if they're getting on your 6.
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten! Delta! 3! Verstanden!
Delta! 3! Bestätige Koordinaten! Aufgefasst! Abgefeuert! Attack the B point! Attention to the map! Attention to the designated grid zone! Attention to the designated grid zone! We're ahead of the enemy! Attention to the designated grid square! Attention to the designated grid zone! Attention to the map!
Also, do you remember the fact that one of the Stukas is capable of carrying 2 pylons with 2 20 mil cannons, I think, each, while carrying its own 2 20 mil cannons, which basically makes it 6 20 mil cannons. And if only it was possible to reverse all these cannons, it would have been possible to have the first autocannon propelled plane. Because if you're standing on the ground and start shooting, the recoil is so freaking strong that the plane's gonna go back.
Vorwärts! Verstanden! Vorwärts, Marsch!
The what? From freaking where? What the heck is it doing there? They're not machine guns, they're autocannons. They're 20 mil autocannons. The MG 151, I think?
Attention to the designated grid square.
Ah,
Affirmative.
And where the heck is this Su-100Y now? Oh, there it is. About to get shot. Great! A direct pen shot to the breach, and nothing happens to the said breach. Cause why should it?
keep it up and victory will be ours.
Attack the B point.
Ah,
And this plane is way too fucking heavy to control. And to deal any kind of damage to the enemies. What's naval cannon thing you're talking about?
Attention to the map. Attention to the map. Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid zone.
Yeah, the gun is from the is basically a ship-based one. Still, it's not like it should have survived 2 direct shots to its bottle compartment from the top.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage. Excellent. Das war ein voller Erfolg, Kameraden.
So, do you want to play together? From what I understand. What do we even have here? Yeah, the stack tree is wacky. What battle rating do you want? Interesting. Six oh? Whatever you say. But I do not want to go anywhere high. Well, maybe. What's on the 6-0? 10p. This Lorraine. Oh, this one should be fun. And that's basically it. That's kinda an empty battle rating for the German for the France. 5-0. 5-0 sounds more plausible. Yep, this one is an old one, as you can see. Festive Quest, 2017, 18th. So this one was during the Winter Marathon. And it's basically a Pokeball. I'm not sure which one though. One of the earliest ones, not the Z modification at least. But it has a shit ton of machine guns. 420s and two 13 mil machine guns. Well, I think the Puma is older than that, isn't it? Well, yeah, okay, this one is summer 2017. Okay, let's go with this preset then. I feel like the Puma is the oldest one that I have. I'm not sure though, but I feel like it is. And it's one of the most expensive vehicles on the market as well, from what I've heard. Cause it's freaking good. That's why. So this is a 5.7 battle. Oh, I actually have this one. I'll go for the 8 points.
On se prépare. Chef prêt. Suiveur prêt.
Yeah, even though we've got the 5-0 presets, this battle is 5-7. Panther G isn't 5-7? Okay. You are getting into the battle, it seems.
I'm sorry.
At least judging by this. Really? Again? Great. I'm not gonna survive. Well, maybe I will. I won't be able to kill anything though.
Enemy Puma captured the zone. We no longer have an advantage.
Interesting. Where are you located, Provo? Which Joseph? Joseph Stalin? There's a lot of Josephs, I think. But the Stalin is at least somewhat related to this game. Southeast Asia. I can try to turn down the SIS, CIS. Really? You can fucking one-shot me? Absolutely fucking amazing. Whenever I'm shooting with the shots like this, nothing fucking happens to the enemy tanks. That bullshit happens to every fucking thing I control. And it doesn't happen to the enemies for some unknown fucking reason. Well, I mean, I know the reason, because the devs are fucking imbeciles.
Air 050, 500 meters. Air 060, 1,000 meters.
No, the fuck, hacker.
Air 030, 300 meters. Air 070, 1,500 meters.
And he got shot by a Panzer 470? Really?
Allied forces have captured a zone. The enemy is winning. We must counterattack. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Well, he's not me, so that's clearly the why. So that's clearly the reason.
Thank you very much.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Attention to the map.
The victory is near.
Stop jumping around and start braking.
Attention to the map.
Well, at least the brakes seems decent.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the map. I'm sorry. Roger that.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Sorry.
I think that it's not the case. If I'm not mistaken, they did balance out the amount of experience you need, depending on how many planes there are in the tech tree. And also you do need to buy some amount of vehicles for each rank to proceed further. So that only works basically with the trees with no planes, basically. With the very young tech trees. And the French tree is not that young, I'd say. Even the Israel tech tree is smaller, I think. Especially since it doesn't start at the first rank. Since the very earliest plane there is the Sakin one. Italy also has its own low tier rank planes.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Yeah, that was pretty useless.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Attention to the map.
China is just filled with Soviet copies, isn't it? And a bunch of American ones as well. Wait, isn't there like no its own planes? Maybe a couple. Okay, I'm not sure about this plane, but it still looks like a Soviet one. Yeah, there's literally nothing that they were able to build them by themselves. That's an IL-28, I suppose. That's also MiG planes. Okay, I suppose this one is of their own development. Still heavily influenced by the Soviets. But these planes are their own. This is MiG-21? No? I think it is. This seems like their own plane. Still heavily influenced by the Soviets. More like 2.5. Because there's not that many Japanese planes in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I suppose. Alright, there are premium ones. 5, 6, 7. Seven Japanese planes, a shit ton of Soviet and US planes. The Israel tech tree, on the other hand, looks just short because it doesn't have rank 3, any planes up to rank 4, so it starts at rank 4. And France has a lot. Starts from the very beginning, goes both wide and long, I guess. I hope you're in this battle this time. And I'll try to go straight for the B point. I don't like the fact that this gun takes 7 seconds to reload though. It's way too long in my opinion. Well, the game was showing you loading up previously as well. Is a bot replacement for the time being. And you say you weren't able to load in, so just another example of the game not working as supposed to, I suppose. Oh really? You knew exactly where I was. Of fucking course.
Thanks.
So let me make this clear. There was a shit ton of engine sounds on my right, none on my left, and I still got shot from an enemy on my left. From almost point blank distance.
Thank you. The enemy has most of the strategic zones. Thank you.
I need some enemy planes. Or SPAs. SPAs will do as well, since I still have my special tests for them.
Thank you very much. Attack the A point.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours. Allied forces have captured that zone.
Oh, that looks like an SPA. And it's freaking dead. That looks like a very angry SPA. That's been freaking stolen. Really? An SPA kill?
A little more effort and victory will be yours.
It looks like some kind of Sherman just spawned in. Yep. It was a Sherman indeed. $300? Still way too expensive. There was one battle in which I've made 16 intelligence awards, I think, which made my planes go below 100, I think. They were extremely cheap. Yeah, also, here are the night battle rewards. I even got some already. They're still unavailable for the battle ratings we are playing right now. You know, it was really helpful. I've had a special test that was asking me to get 15 intelligence awards, and I've got my first battle on the Battle of Sinai, I think. I'm not sure. The big desert one. There's like one on the hills with, well, with more rocks and mountains, I guess, and the other one goes to the side with a huge plain desert. And yeah, on this map I was able to scout half of the enemy team throughout the whole match, and I was able to collect 16, I think it was 16 intelligence awards in total for that match only. And yeah, my planes did become really cheap. But it was still not enough to get the nuke. I'm not sure if I was playing top tiers with the Puma though. I was scouting enemies with the Puma. But I'm not... I don't not remember the battle ranking exactly, but the amount of spawn points I've collected still was not enough for the nuke. That's what I mean. I've got like 1700, I think. But it was basically no kills, but scouting only match. So yeah.
They're not on a push. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, there's a T-34 that's watching over me. You can try and kill it. Okay, seems like you've killed it successfully. Ah, there was somebody else. Huh? Oh, I guess I got killed by that same T-34. How did you get yourself killed, though? Enemy planes are incoming.
Keep it up and victory will be ours. Allied forces have captured the zone.
I was hoping to get the second one as well. Oh, I-16.
Thank you very much. Sorry.
No more. Did you kill that one? No, you didn't. It's still flying, even though it's smoking a bit. Would you kind of take it down? Holy shit, that's a lot of SPA kills that I would like to do by myself. But I guess that's not happening. And why the hell is it still on my 6? Or is it you shooting? Why the heck he was flying for this long? He shouldn't have. If only I was able to kill the same amount of SPAs that Focky Wolf Dora did.
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Oh, seems like an SPA. Please do not kill it. Ah, damn it, it's protected! It's still freaking protected. And now, not anymore. The second I've passed it, it wasn't protected. Oh, come on! You don't need that SPS that hard as I do. What are you shooting at? I don't think I did a single SPA kill this round. And I still need 3 of them. And I do hope to finish them off today. Oh, I think I've skipped the start of the battle.
Tireur paré.
Chargeur prêt.
But you're connecting, correct? You're getting into this battle, right? Yep, looks like you're here.
Tir d'artillerie. Coordonnées. Charlie. 4. Détruisez-les.
Charlie, cap. Bien reçu. Ouvrez feu. Repairing.
Why the heck there was a PT-76 in the freaking field? That was quite dumb of it. Going into the open space without any protection or cover.
Attention to the map.
Oh, yeah, of course! Of course they fucking ignore all the armor, all the freaking line of sight. Holy shit, we have a dog too on our side. Who was it shooting at though? Because I do not see any enemies in here. Oh, great, there's an enemy on the... behind this corner. And it seems like Dog was able to take care of it. And yeah, I feel like I won't be able to pass through here at all.
Cible neutralisée. On est touché. Détrocade. À minute. Oh. Cible détruite.
No freaking way! I was able to defeat a T-34 with 3 shots, no less. With a gun that penetrates 200 millimeters up close. And around 190 at the distance I was shooting at the tank. Oh, really? Thank God I have this tank that's unable to penetrate shit. Even though it should have been able to penetrate the VK's frontal plate from up close. It's still not good enough.
Mécanisme de rotation de la tourelle réparé.
Although I am surprised that I was not one-shotted by that 75mm cannon. Oops, sorry. I hear an enemy somewhere in front of me. And apparently it got presented with a bomb.
Cible détruite.
Well, at least this gun is capable of penetrating KV-1's armor. I would have suggested that it shouldn't, even though it's twice as thin as the penetration values of this gun.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
There's somebody on our left. Oh, there is an enemy. There's a tiger. Really? A direct hit, a direct shot through the freaking driver's hatch, and it barely I don't even know, scraps his face, and got a one shot from behind, from this imbecile that's unable to do shit about the team.
Awesome.
Losing the whole map. So the question is if there are any SPAs left that I can clean up quickly. Well, seems like there is one, at least. But it got freaking bombed. Oh, freaking course. And this one is freaking protected. And the battle is over, and I won't be able to kill it to have another strafe run. Absolutely fucking amazing, as fucking always. Nothing else was expected from this game. Wait, how did I get an SPA kill? Oh, right, there was this Z43. Well, that's some progress at least. Could have been better though. I'll try to go to the A point from the left side of the map.
Préparez-vous. Pilote prêt. Fumeur prêt.
Chauffeur prêt.
Are you getting in there? Yeah, looks like you did manage to connect. Is it? It's a 5-0 battle. You won't see anything higher than that. That's what it is. And there's also an M44 going for the A point, it seems. Yep. And the M44 got itself killed.
On est touché. Cible neutralisée.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Oh, that's what it is.
Gardien d'opérateur.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Hostile something. Attention to the map. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Questa vitesse hors d'usage.
Why the heck it loaded Well, if you check out the stream, I just had the dumbest thing I ever saw, and I'm about to fucking blow up. Because this map is made by the degenerates.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
So, do they have any SPS left, I wonder? But it seems like they have a fucking plane. I mean, they do have a fucking plane. Do they have an SPA though? I don't see any, unfortunately. It's quite a challenge to see anything from this high. And of course there's gonna be a fucking enemy.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
So how the heck did he survive? I clearly landed my shots on him. Yeah, great fucking solution. Ram into an enemy that's about to fucking die.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
There's something going that way. If it helps. I don't think it will though. Yay, an SP! Thankfully, he decided to move right after he spawned into the battle, so he wasn't protected by the game anymore. Rather quickly. still need one more SPA to kill though. That would have been perfect.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
I hear engine sound, but I do not see the plane. Oh, of course, it's just above me. Don't tell me that's gonna be it for the freaking fuckable. Great! It's unable to freaking fly. At the same time, I was almost able to freaking fix it. But that was just not enough.
Tirs d'artillerie. Coordonnées.
Why the fuck did I went into that spiral in the first place?
Bravo. Ça. Bien reçu. Ouvrez le feu.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Cible détruite.
Can somebody fucking explain to me how the fuck the pilot fucking survived? The plane was missing a tail. Part of its engine, if not the whole engine. And it still managed to drop its load. Yeah, I need a break as well. See you next time then.